Here is a 4x4 post that I cut. This is going to be a Karen craft project. She's going to use this post and do some amazing paintwork on it, which I'll show you that as we go along. Well, you're probably wondering, well, what are you going to do, because it's going to fall over? So what I had to do, I cut some pieces that I'm going to use as the stand for this. These are 1x4 cedars. Put a little curve on it, routed them around, and then drilled these holes, and then I'll put plugs in here so they'll get covered up. And then we'll let Karen do her magic.
First, we've got to base coat it. I went ahead and I put my pattern on. I started to base coat this side. And so this is going to be, I base coat the background first. And then I'm going and base coat the different sections. This is going to be a watermelon and a bunny and a birdhouse. This is going to be a pot. And so I started to base coat this yesterday. And so that's probably 2 coats on there. This will take many coats. I base coated the whole post, an undercoat of white. So this will take a long time. I'm getting ready to change brushes. It's always good to have a lot of Q-tips available. So if I do mess up and get in an area that I really don't want it, I dampen the Q-tip and I wipe it off real quick. Okay, I base coated the outside and shaded it. Then I started base coating. This is the birdhouse, the watermelon. Now I'm going to base coat the pumpkin. It's not going to look very good for a while, but I enjoy it. Okay, this is the famous post. I hadn't intended to make it like this, but I have 2 posts now, so I started on this one. I thought, well, why not? And when I started with the first layer up here at the top. And I put the lighthouse on first because I really like lighthouses. And I thought that'll be cool. And then I went around and then did this one with the flag and the watermelon. Then this one, then I thought, hey, why don't I make it seasonal? So I already started out with this one. So this side, I decided, doesn't really correspond too much, but is the spring side. So we got the lighthouse, Valentine's Days. Let's just make it any day, okay? Especially during this time of the pandemic. And then the rest of it is just all spring. I like the cat with the rain. The first layer I did was the flag, and then the bottom layer I just decided let's do seasonal flowers. So this was spring. Here is winter. This is summer. And you see there's a lot of flags and watermelons and birdhouses and sunflowers at the bottom. I really like this one towards the bottom with the little sheep. They're so cute. And then we have our season that we're in now is fall. And I must say that this one, I think, is probably Cara's favorite because she really likes Halloween. She loves Halloween. So we've got all the pumpkins and the cat and the Thanksgiving, some spooky house down there, cattails, and then the falling leaves at the bottom. And then on to the last season of winter. Let's make winter fun. I love snowmen, Santa Clauses. I had to throw in some penguins, another Santa Claus penguin, then the holly at the bottom. So this took me a long time. I started like the last week of June and is now almost the end of September. And I'd work on it maybe at least 2 hours a day, almost every day. There may have been a couple days I didn't do it. That's because I had other stuff to do. So now this is all done. Now I'm contemplating what am I going to do next. Don't know. I got another post in mind though. So what do you think? If you love it, try it yourself. If you feel artistically inclined, and don't forget to share. Bring this joy to others.